bag a Grammy nomination. I feel there is something in there that he's not telling us. I respect him for the fact that he's represented us for all these years. But I think we are asking the wrong person how to bag a Grammy nomination.
Whatever, anyway. So
MC Portfolio sat here and mentioned that he thinks Rocky is not the best person to ask or to be asked.
Oh, but of course.
So you are welcome back to Vibes 24 Trends. Enche Ebiana Grammy nominations eba abonten na nipa bako a free Ghana a wotimi nya nomination ni bi was Rocky Dawuni. Now after say Rocky Dawuni enya a nomination no and I just say portfolio on Hit FM and the Dusty ebisa na say portfolio. Would you say Rocky Dawuni the right person? You bet him ebisa things about Grammy ana. Na portfolio answer what the man and the Dusty no. It was very shocking. According to your portfolio no, was say we are asking the wrong person into chidemwa. Rocky Dawuni and the right person. You bet me and in the dig a Grammy ho inkomo. Now, Sansema portfolio on Hit FM no. Finally, Stonebwoy about responding. But before Ansana no, you better continue some more portfolio edited on Hit FM. The time of Grammy nominations about one thing artist Rocky Dawuni in Yabino. Yaba Stonebwoy somehow the other responding to a portfolio no. But the better was
Let me get to you. You heard Rocky. Is that something you disagree?
Yeah, I think, well, let me be very circumspect. So this is not taken out of context. But I want to believe that this is just a regular music philosophy that the legend keeps on preaching in connection with how to bag a Grammy nomination. I feel there is something in there that he's not telling us. I respect him for the fact that he's represented us for all these years. But I think we are asking the wrong person how to bag a Grammy nomination.
Why
for
do you
Ghana.
think so?
I think we don't have to ask him, but I know cocksure that we have to ask the label or whatever forces that is engineering this whole thing for him. I am cocksure that he sometimes would be equally as clueless as to how he earned certain nomination for the Grammy. I think the power forces behind him are those we should fish out, because over the years he has said virtually the same old story of originality, infusing.
Guess what, Uncle Kennedy.
It's when in some MC portfolio on Hit FM no editutwa and access worker editor Andy Dusty about a year Rocky Dawuni's Grammy nomination. Now recently Stonebwoy echo interview bi e Hit FM. I want to say Andy Dusty e ba say portfolio was here and he bisa say Rocky Dawuni the right person he beat me about Grammy nominations and na portfolio si there be. And the Stonebwoy wo dream ho say Stonebwoy answer artist or the man a portfolio no e be shock kakra. According to a Stonebwoy no, was it there be say portfolio kasade and the portfolio is very wrong because Rocky Dawuni a very intelligent na be mu so was a professional e was at the end. Now we winning a Grammy nominations no for so many times until he's the right person I be to be abisano. You go to some of the Beam Nation president Stonebwoy to the analysis worker editor a portfolio about a Rocky Dawuni's Grammy nomination comment.
That the up and running album is not targeted at the Grammys. Is that right? Did you say that?
But that one's nomination has come and gone, and I didn't.
But you can still submit it for next year, huh?
I haven't looked into that. If a past album can still qualify to be presented, I really haven't looked at it. But if it is, then you know your facts. But of course, we didn't submit. I think previously, like for the Fifth Dimension, when we qualified to actually submit for consideration, we did, just like the way Black Rasta did, just like the way Kim Promise did, and a few other brothers also did. And congratulations to Rocky Dawuni for always grabbing one for us, So if it comes to the Grammy terms, there's a Ghana over there already, and everything else is coming together. However, anyway, so
MC Portfolio sat here and mentioned that he thinks Rocky is not the best person to ask. Or to be asked.
Oh, but
how
he
is
done. I think you can ask him too, for the fact that he is a very professional legend in the game and has been nominated for 4 times. He knows that, of course, he can tell you something that will lead you closer to, where you're going, owing to his experience. That for sure. I don't believe that it is solely based on him, or I don't think he's responsible for the next guy. No. He's responsible for himself. you know, so he can only teach you some rudiments. But I think answering to Kim Promise, he says, he's doing well. We're doing well already and managing. So I don't think there's any. If there was, I'm sure he would share. Apart from what he also does as hard work, submit, you know. But it's believed that it's the Grammys itself is not like a public awards, however. And I think I've also seen videos. It's all out there. Just look at it. The CEO of Grammy, when he visited Ghana or on one of his trip talks, he mentioned it's not about how popular your music is, or the criteria is just not, it's just not there sitting there. So anybody can grab a nomination also, because it is not limited to the high and the mighty or the low and the weak. So it's just a matter of time for anybody. But answering to my album, I really meant to say that I definitely will not be sitting here to say that I've tailored this album for the Grammys. I have not. If I have, I would say, I did not tailor this album for the Grammys, but I tailored it for the world, so it lives on, so people can enjoy, and whatever it qualifies to get nominated anywhere in the world, so that it's of that standard that can fit